Thank you, Kate Burness. We welcome you to Toronto on a beautiful summer Saturday night in the Argos' first home game in nearly a month. Their first time this season facing the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. Two teams that met in the Grey Cup 2 years ago, won the respective divisions last year. The Bombers won the toss, they deferred, so they will send it the Argos' way from Sergio Castillo Saturday night in Toronto. Glad you could be with us for the CFL on TSN. Ex-Bomber Janarian Grant. And you'd heard all the talk about him. 3 straight games to tie a record with a return touchdown. A comeback there for Toronto, but they fell to 3-3. They're on the ground to begin. The leading rusher in the CFL, Kadeem Carey.
Dave Unger in the starting line.
Kadeem Carey got 6, 2nd and 4. A little play fake. And then the throw, and that's to Janarian Grant, who doesn't get a lot of touches
in the Winnipeg offense.
2nd down and 11 after that loss of 1. Throwing, and it is caught too at the 50. Ontario Wilson.
Jonathan Edward to the injured list.
Pick up a 7, 2nd and 3. Brady Oliveira still running. Ball comes out. They lose it. It's picked up by Royce Metchie. He had a great run inside the Argo 35. He coughed up the football, and the Argos have it. 2 memorable stints in Toronto. The second one he didn't play for the Argos, but the Argos traded him to Winnipeg late in 2019. Off to Oliveira. A short pass again, but he gets close to a first down. Keeps it right side. Big body of Strebler has more than enough, and he gets the midfield. Had a big day running the football in his lone start this season when Collaros was hurt. Collaros now, big toss, open receiver, who hangs on. The rookie, Kevin Clarcius.
Continues to impress here in his rookie season.
Clarcius. So now first down, and another target. Ball comes out. It was caught by the looks of things in a scoreless tie. Collaros looks to the end zone. Coverage is there, and it's knocked away. Some good defense by Tavares McFadden. Back with the Argos, making a play. Sergio Castillo in the short field goal try is good.
Rod.
Welcome back, Matthew, again. And here's Dukes rolling out, hitting his target. That's Mackay Polk. And he breaks free. He stays in bounds as a first down and more. A go by the Argos. Play action fake, lots of time. Dukes complete. Tavares Daniels, his first catch of this game, down close to the 30 of Winnipeg. So quickly, the Argo offense moving right back downfield.
Continues to be one of the best in the Canadian Football League.
In his 7th year out of Central Florida. Running out of time again as Dukes is sacked for the 2nd time in this game. And once again coming in, Retta Kramdi. Liram Hiralau on to tie this game from the 48, 50-17. Longest to 48 this season. He's matched that. Field goal, Hiralau and the Argos.
Pins Toronto deep.
That was just a perfect punt. Another Aussie punter here is Haggerty, one of the best going in the CFL. It gets to midfield, and that is Case in his 2nd game as the new returner for the Bombers. 2nd and 10. The 45, and coming back and catching the ball. Deshaun Amos is on him. It's Ontario Wilson. That'll help. Not to mention the body of Strebler himself, who runs it like a fullback and picks up 3 more yards after starting the season at 0-4 for the first time since 2012. 2nd and 10. Oh, Collaros is hit and taken down. As the pressure was coming, it's Benji Franklin coming in, pushing Winnipeg back into a 2nd and 19. Collaros completes it. Drew Wolitarsky, and he cuts back but loses the ball, and Deshaun Amos has it. 2nd time this game, and it's Oliveira making the tackle, but the 2nd time that the Bombers have popped it up after Wolitarsky had the catch.
Ontario, Rod.
Thank you, Matthew. Passing now is Collaros, and looks fine as he hits Nick Dembski. The most familiar target than Castillo. He's 5 for 70 on 50, 20 for 24 overall, and that one from 40 goes through. Another field goal for Castillo.
Guy who really didn't play much on offense, but had such an impact.
And there's Janarian Grant, the receiver, this season so far. The Bomber defense stiffening up. 3-man rush on Arbuckle, who still has to run away from it. And throws and completes it too. And that's Richie Sindani.
Remaining poise, finding Richie Sindani. Sindani.
The boy breaks free. run of the night.
Play, powerful runner.
Back in his hands, but no. He is met right away by the new weak side linebacker filling in for Kyrie Wilson. That is Tony Jones, former Edmonton Elk. We're going to make it a 6-6 tie from 37 yards away, and that is perfect. Collaros standing at his 50, handing off to Oliveira, cuts back to the left. And he is tackled there by Tavares McFadden, the corner coming in. Looking to retake the lead. Collaros stands in. Checks it down to Oliveira. Inside the 40. And a nice move, too, that he made right there to get it down closer to the Toronto 30. And he's going down again. Another sack for the Argos is Zach Collaros. Here's Castillo, 2 for 2. From the 43. And it heads off wide to his left. Wide, and here's Janarian Grant. He gets it out. And he gets taken down. Liam Dobson, one of the ones there. He's wide out to the left for Zach Collaros. 2 more to the left. Looking that way, but he dumps it down to Oliveira, who tries to keep his balance and get close to a first down. He gets up near the Winnipeg 30. By air or by ground. 2nd and 2 right now. And not much doing there. No, not even close. Argo football. Nick Arbuckle remains at quarterback. Steps in, throws, and it looked for a moment like DeMonte Coxie would have the catch, but no, Tyrell Ford. Saw Trey Ford a little bit last week. McLeod Bethel Thompson, of course, number 1 QB with the Elks. Oh, that throw, and it's knocked away. More good coverage. That's Dietrich Nichols and Mackay Polk under par. 11 shots off the lead. Watch that tomorrow on TSN. Bomber football. Brady Oliveira driving towards midfield.
As you can see him collecting donations down there, very well supported.
Collaros going down again. Jake Seresna adds to his sack total. And they'd won that Grey Cup that year. He was a big part of that, of course. On the ground, running is Kadeem Carey. We mentioned earlier how his totals are much lower tonight.
A little more of that.
And back to the ground. Breaking a tackle is Carey. Coming to life after an 11-yard carry. He gets that one for what looks like another Argo first down.
Who was a non-starter, is a terrific special teams player. They had to find a way to get him on the roster.
Arbuckle's pass is knocked down at the line, and the Bombers do recover it, but it looks like an incomplete pass here. 6 catches, 74 yards. That was the first down for the Bombers this half for the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Collaros, he's taken down again. More heat by the Argos. Derek Parrish has had a good game in there, and Woody Barron.
They found themselves looking for another veteran guy, Woody Barron available.
And Collaros goes down again. Coming in, Seresna. This Argo deep front is really putting a lot of heat on. Goes to the CFL, the Calgary Stampeders. Good years in special teams there. Collaros is throwing, and in coverage, and picked off. And it's being taken back by Tavares McFadden. Touchdown Argos. And the first touchdown scored in this game is by a defensive play.
Somehow fitting. It makes you wonder how much they miss the guys taking the top off the defense in Lawler and Schoen.
No doubt they are missing them. Brady Oliveira, good work, breaking some tackles, and the only time he was stuffed, he took it out of shotgun. That time works the big body across the 45, so that should be enough. Dalton Schoen, Wolotarski done for the game. And speaking of Dembski, who loses the ball, not unlike last week against Saskatchewan when he had a big catch, and that time he had it punched out. This time, another play on offense. To Nick Dembski late in the game. Similar thing happened. 4-man rush, time for Arbuckle, and sitting down to catch that. So first catch of the season for Ungerer. And breaking through is Kadeem Carey. Not as many rushing yards we're used to seeing from 25 on this night, but a big one. 13-6, the Argos leading by a touchdown. Back to Carey, and finds a hole, and another good run to get it inside the Winnipeg 35.
1-3 in their last 4, but the lead in this one with Carey showing the way in the fourth quarter.
Cameron Dukes goes right, tries to cut it up, and I don't think he got it. He got as far as the 30-yard line. He needed to get over that. And this could be a turnover on downs, a big defensive play for the Bombers. A big turnover on downs. See what Winnipeg can do with it now. Collaros once again quickly dumping it down to Oliveira, looking for yardage after the catch, and he gets it up to midfield. Another Winnipeg first down. Strebler's in as a receiver. Collaros is looking deep. Deep. Caught. Touchdown. Ontario Wilson had to secure the ball, but he did. And a much-needed touchdown pass for that Winnipeg offense. Just the 4th touchdown receiving by the Bombers this season. But Zach Collaros, as you saw, a lot of game-winning drives. And this will certainly help him. Brady Oliveira still chugging those legs. And a big, big run, his biggest of the night. In scoring position now. Handing off again, Oliveira. And he was caught behind the line by Robbie Smith, but he broke that tackle, and Oliveira pushes it down.
And only needing a field goal as well.
Here we go, 3rd down. Strebler didn't get much. It's the last little surge by Strebler, who had to get it down inside the 21. They didn't get it.
Sure.
A turnover on downs.
It is a tail. Toronto, you're going to go defense. What side do you guys want to go to?
We want to play on that side.
Winnipeg first down on that end of the field.
2nd and long. Collaros to the right, knocked away. Intended for Ontario Wilson. And the coverage from Deshaun Amos to give the Bombers the overtime lead. High snap. Sheehan puts it down. It's wide left. Wide left. They run it. They just work it down closer. Centered up and close. Haggerty to put it down. Hiralahu to put it through. And the Argos, in a close one, win it in overtime. They get back over 500 in the closest of margins.